The LMP2 is probably the nicest car to drive in Le Mans Ultimate. However, that doesn't stop a lot of drivers from throwing it away regularly. I did a weekly race in the Genesis Hypercar recently, and I feel like even though the LMP2 is really nice to drive, a lot of guys have no idea what they're doing. Now, I don't know what I'm doing either, but let's have a look at this crazy race.
Oh, we have another... that's it. That's the LMP2, though. Things have already happened. Oh, there's a slow Ford in the middle of the track. It's already going down. Oh, there's a... That's happening. Okay, now the other Genesis is right on me. You went wide. Thanks for that. Are you gonna force me around the outside? Okay, he is. That's a dead hypercar. Also gonna need to like find a way to make the oh my god! Spinning top. Oh good. And that brake marker is also knocked over. But now I have to take this guy. I have to downshift, and now I can take him. Oof. So it is very funny that I have the exact same thing on the internet that I do in real life as well. That was channel for abusive content, okay. For what? So I read the start of the message and the end, but not the middle. So I'm gonna do that on the next straight. Oh, something's dead. I mean, yeah, the top two, they have better pace, so... Oh my god, you! Holy... P25, man. I mean, I appreciated that he didn't turn into me, so that's already something. But, yeah. Holy shit! The menu not loading. Oh my god, there's a guy sideways in the pit lane. You have to weave through all the terrible things, and if you end up biting into the glass, ouch, 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 ouch. Well, that's a damaged front. Thanks for that. That's gonna make driving in the rain so much easier. Where are you going? Like, pick a side. Oh my god, that was close. You gotta have to have some race awareness, and especially as a GT3, you need to look behind more than ahead, right? Because, sure, ahead there's another guy, but behind you there's hypercars, LMP2s, and other GT3s. So, I think you have to look a lot more behind as a GT3 than you have to, let's say, as a hypercar driver. And a lot of those guys just don't do that. They're just like, la 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 la, I can't see you. So they're driving in the middle of the track, right? And then when you're approaching them, you know, when there's nobody around you, you can drive in the middle of the track all you want, whatever. But if there's a hypercar like a second behind you and you're in the middle of the track, you're asking to have an oopsie. I mean, the rain's gonna start very soon, I think, and the front damage is not gonna be fun in the rain. Don't turn into me! 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 Thank you. Oh, he spun. What the heck? He just spun behind me, just randomly, just whoop. Please. No, fuck. I went too deep, and the guy went in too tight, and then kaboom. If I wouldn't have locked up, and if he wouldn't have turned in, then it would have been perfectly fine, but oh well, we both fucked up. Okay, don't do something stupid. Don't go wide. Okay, good. And there's the rain. This is another pretty dangerous situation here because, you know, the LMP is overtaking the GT, and I have to overtake the GT and the LMP, so we're going 3 wide for a moment there. And that's sketchy, but... Okay, this is gonna get sketchy, because I'm gonna hit him right in the corner, so I'm gonna lift out of it. And then obviously now, lifting out of it means that I can't overtake him into the braking zone. But, of course. Jesus Christ! LMP2! That was P4 in LMP2. Do they have to pit now? Is that it? And do they have to pit again for tires because they can't get that far? Maybe. Please don't crash. Then, you know, that's not gonna... Fucking hell! Stay on the racing line, you... Okay, Knaus pits, but he has to because of fuel. And it's still damp, so I can go another lap. Track doesn't look that bad yet, so we're gonna keep going another lap. That's a... Oh my god. Like, there's always dead LMP2s everywhere. Always. I mean, maybe they sold this giant train of GT3s and we're like, nope. Oh, that Ferrari went straight. Okay, Blasquez took 95% energy. So that's what I'm going to do as well. Sol took 86, so he's going to be a lot closer. This is like dangerous as fuck. But it worked. Alright. Whew. Be careful. We're gonna have to go around. And it's the old pit lane. Right? Knaus is behind me, but he's gonna pass me because old pit lane. Where's Blasquez? 35 seconds, okay. He's gonna gain another 20 at least. And he has warmer tires now. The track seat is now slightly wet. I pitted the perfect lap. Oh. My... What am I seeing? Oh my... Holy Jesus. Gotta do this. Oh, that's a wingless... Wingless wonder. Hashtag no Wang gang. Sconomiglia, that's the Ferrari that was on pole. What did he do? Oh my... There's so many dead P2s everywhere. Like, you can watch... You can observe them everywhere. I think LMP2s are like... If they're observed, they crash. Right? If they're not observed, they don't crash. But if they are observed, they crash. So, what'd you call that? What kind of particle are LMP2s then? They only crash if they're observed. Like, normally I'm somebody that just goes full tilt through that corner, but now, after what happened yesterday, I'm gonna be careful. Right? Because it never punished me in the previous Genesis spot. Oh, he pits! He's off! Like, Aston and BMW are, I think, two cars that you just don't want to drive that in the rain, ever. At least I don't. I think the best rain cars, this one on Spa, works really well in the rain, and if I gotta drive in the rain, it's gotta be the Peugeot. Right, that's when the Peugeot comes out, when it gets wet. Oh, that's a... LMP2s always die when observed. No! No. No, Genesis. Oh my, it's another one. There is. I think I'm starting to believe that LMP2s always crash if they're observed. And they just don't crash if they're not observed. And with 60 cars, I don't know how dynamic the racing line drawing is in this game. Right? Because, obviously, the more cars you have... Couldn't stop in time. You have to move over. Oh boy. I mean, now I've lost quite a lot of time. 20 seconds, roughly. 2:18. Yeah, look, and my last lap was at 2:26. So... Oh my... Oh, in the pits for P7. And another LMP2 that's off. Holy... Oh, that's the guy that was right behind me. Okay, so I've gained some... Right, that's another dead LMP2. What is happening to these guys? Just go. Just go. You're P12. I think he's on softs again. But yeah. Are we dry yet? No, we're still not. Still just damp. Perhaps... Once I reach retirement age, the Gulfstream might have hopefully collapsed so that I won't die of heat stroke. Oh my... Oh, he crashed. Oh, that's... I hope his engine isn't dead, because crashing on the... Time has hit 0, right? So that McLaren just crashed basically after the race. Because, like, if you crash basically after the race, that's just sad. Nobody deserves that. Even an asshole doesn't. I doubt he is, but even an asshole doesn't deserve it. Even a warning driver doesn't deserve that. The LMP1 leader is right in front of me. I'm gonna crash into him. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Mape. Oh, there's the Porsche slow on the side. And, oh wait, they just glitched into each other. Wow, okay. And this guy keeps going. I passed him, and... There's the Porsche again. And then he, yeah, it spins out and basically dies, okay. Okay. So there's the Aston spit. What the f... Okay, he avoids the Aston, but then he crashes into the wall. And he hurts his rear as well. And he spins out again. And then I go through. Oh my... Okay, wow. There's so many GTs right here. And then there's that slow forward on the inside, and then I'm going to have to go through there, and the other guy's behind me. Oh boy. He couldn't get through, though. Alright, so I'm here. I've already checked out. Like, because basically what happens on this curb, you get stuck on this curb. When you're on this, you kind of get stuck on it. So you a lot of cases you have to like ride it till the end, but this guy, he somehow freed himself and then he completely just doink. I gotta say, props to whoever built the Genesis. It basically didn't even move from that crash, and he just like I just went too deep, and he cut in too early, and then I got spun, basically. So yeah, just a racing incident. Like he turned in too early and I braked too late. Okay, this is it. That guy just drives into it. That's hilarious. Wait, I mean, there's no way he should have had that much damage from that collision, right? It was pretty slow collision, 90 kilometers, and he clatters into his rear, and then he spun around the back. Oh, okay, that'll do it. Oh, that's a lot of fate. That is a lot of snoot damage. Yeah, he did exactly what I always do in the BMW, just throw it in that corner. It just snapped. I'm obviously slowing because of the GT. And he drives off the track, bumps. And here he goes on the inside of the GT. Then I go back to the regular racing line and he bumps into me again. I mean, that's just... He didn't expect me to go back there. And now... Because he's like a lap down. But here... We have a different camera? Yeah, we do. Okay. So, like, I'm slowing for the Mercedes and that guy almost yoinks me. But... Yeah. I mean, perfectly fine there. I mean, there is yellow. And I'm like, accelerating a little bit, but then immediately I'm braking, but... I even lock up there. Like, I lock the tires and